Hey guys, how you doing? This is Benjamin with Benjamin Exotics, and in this video today, we're going to be talking about one of the most important things for keeping any type of reptile, especially ball pythons, as we're going to analyze mainly in this video, is going to be food. Your ball python's water is also very important, and of course heating and care and everything, but what you put in your ball pythons is really what you're going to get out of them in terms of colors, health, how long they're going to live, and if you're breeding, of course, production. And I'm kind of not terrified, but I'm pretty worried because I don't see many videos from the bigger breeders, Brian Barczyk, Nerd. Nobody talks about this stuff. And maybe it's because it's controversial for each breeder. Maybe it's because they don't want to get, heat from anybody that uses whatever source. But in this video today, we're going to be analyzing which company sells overall better rodents on the 4 criteria we're going to be analyzing today. Rodent Pro versus PerfectPrey.com. Now, the 4 categories are presentation, price, customer service, and quality of the rodents, of course. So let's get straight into the video. So first of all, presentation. Rodent Pro versus Perfect Prey. I'm going to give Rodent Pro a 4 out of 5. I'm going to get Perfect Prey a 5 out of 5. This is simply because when you look at the presentation, Rodent Pro and Perfect Prey normally always line their rats up evenly. You're not going to get it, I've literally bought them from other people before where you get them and they're a big solid block, especially the baby pinkies and fuzzies and stuff like that. So you're trying to rip them apart from each other because they're stuck together and legs are coming off, ears, tails. It's just not a good situation. So with Rodent Pro and Perfect Prey, this is going to be Rodent Pro side, this is going to be the Perfect Prey side. They normally always line the rodents up, which is good. I mix these around a little bit, so normally they are lined up, which is good for both sides, but we're going to give Perfect Prey a 5 out of 5 and Rodent Pro 4 out of 5, simply because if you look at the way they seal their packages, Perfect Prey seals their packages with basically a airtight seal, so there's no air getting into this. So not only is it going to keep your rats fresh for much longer, it's just going to be a much better way to store them. It's much more efficient. They don't move around. Perfect Prey is just going to use bags like this. This isn't the exact bag that they use. I actually rebagged these ones because the old one broke. But this is what you're going to be looking at. Or this is about the, this is basically what you're going to be looking at when you're getting rodents from them. They're going to have it in a bag like this, sealed over. And overall, these are going to be fresher, and they're not going to move around as much. As you can see, I can hold this, I can maneuver it around, and because it's on this like meat styrofoam plate, whatever you want to call this thing, they're going to be much more sturdy than these, so they're easier to store in a freezer, and they're much more fresh, which is the better thing. So overall, Perfect Prey is going to take it when we're looking at presentation. Now let's look at price. I'm not going to, beat around the bush any. When we're talking about medium rats up, Rodent Pro is going to beat Perfect Prey in price by at least 25 cents to 50 cents to $1 at the most on their rat sizes. I'm not sure exactly why this is, because they're neck and neck and on the exact same price from pinkies to smalls, but anything above that, Rodent Pro is going to be the victor. I don't know why that is, but overall you are going to save a good amount of money if you go with Rodent Pro versus Perfect Prey. Now it could be because they seal their rats differently, it could be because they feed them different, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Don't know why their price has such a much bigger difference when we're looking at medium and large rats, but you're only going to be paying an extra 25 to 50 cents. But if you do keep a lot of snakes, that can be enough to make you switch to this company. Now let's look at customer service. From what I've seen and from what I've talked, with breeders and stuff like that, Perfect Prey seems to be a much better company in terms of customer service. Every time I've tried to contact Perfect Prey, they've responded back, they've been professional, they've been nice, neat, respond very quickly, don't beat around the bush. If there's problems, they'll tell you. I probably only about 50% of the time get contacted back from Rodent Pro. So overall customer service is going to have to go to Perfect Prey, because every time I send them something, I've sent them probably 5 emails or 5 calls before, something like that, and they've responded every single time. These guys, probably not even half the time. We'll give them a 3 out of 5, and we're going to give these guys a 5 out of 5 on customer service. We're looking at quality. This is the most controversial and probably biggest part when we're looking at quality. I'm just going to make it plain and simple to you guys. Perfect Prey normally gives you rats that are smaller, a little bit smaller than Rodent Pro will, but with Perfect Prey, I've never got a rat that's literally skin and bones, meaning that the rat is very underfed. I've got those kind of rats before with Rodent Pro before. Perfect Prey seems to have very good quality rats. They always seem to be very, not fat, but chunky, muscular. Like, if you just thaw one of these rats out and you feel them, they're strong, they're muscular. You can definitely, in their legs and in their stomach area, feel the strength in the rat. With these guys from Rodent Pro, most of the time, you'll take them out and they'll have some muscular strength, they'll have some good nutrients in it, but when you try to move them around, you can just tell they're floppy. And lots of the times, maybe out of 50 rats, you'll get 5 that'll just be skin and bone. So overall quality, even though Rodent Pro is going to be bigger, a little bit bigger, we're talking 20, 30, 40 grams bigger than Perfect Prey most of the time, these guys, from my experience, they just don't always have the quality that you're going to need in your rat. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you liked the video, please give it a like. Overall, Perfect Prey did beat Rodent Pro in quality, customer service, presentation, and packaging. And these guys only beat these guys in price. If you guys have your own opinions, please leave it in the comments below. If you like the channel, obviously subscribe. But I hope you guys, when you are looking at picking your feeder source, please pick one that is the best quality. Don't do it just based on price, because if you do it just based on price, you might not see some, short-term effects, but long-term effects are going to be high, very high. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video very much. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.